Get lost chasing butterflies. They always sort of reminded me of me.
Love is like a butterfly.
They don't bother anybody. They just go about their business in 1946 in Sevier County at the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains. Shortly after, we moved to a place called Locust Ridge, or as we always like to call it, over in the holler. I was the fourth of 12 children, so I pretty much spent my childhood surrounded by people. With that many kinfolk, you're gonna always be fighting for attention. So I was probably louder than I should have been. But then I guess you could say I was just born to be a storyteller. And because so many of my family were musically inclined, I was also determined to tell my stories through song. I started writing songs before I could even write. I started making songs before I even started to school, and my mama used to write them down for me.
Just to find the other's line and making fun of me in my coat of many colors my mama made for me.
So, when they took the picture, I was actually crying. But I forced myself to smile because I just wanted my picture made so bad. I suppose it's when I learned that if I wrote songs about things that bother me, well then they don't bother me anymore. Felt that praying was a private thing between me and God, and I still do. One day, I found what would become my own private place, an old abandoned church with broken windows, buckled floorboards, and a sad old neglected piano, yet I was fascinated by it all. I would sit and sing hymns at the top of my lungs and pray for a while, and suddenly it all kind of made sense because amidst all this dirt and dust and decay, God seemed more present than ever. And if he could find me here, he could find me anywhere. And if he believed in someone with such different dreams as me, maybe my hopes of making music and pursuing a greater purpose were not silly childhood ideas, but a part of a grander scheme, my own road to paradise. Television before my family ever even owned one.
Howdy neighbors, and thanks for tuning into the program. I need to remind all of you folks about this week's grocery specials. I guarantee these are rock bottom, cost cutter prices, and you won't do any better at them big national chain stores. Now, I want to welcome a local gal that's become quite popular on our show. In fact, she's just made her first recording with Gold Band Records. And you wrote this tune, little lady?
I sure did. That is, we. Uncle Bill and I wrote it together.
Well, let's have a listen.